must, well, we're going to go up here to the crown chakra. The crown chakra is the connection from your human self to your spiritual side. The color is purple or white. So whatever fruits you want to put on there, black raspberries, they look like little brains, right? So we can remember that. So you have your crown chakra connecting you spiritually. Up here, there's no judgment. Up here, there's nothing like, oh, that shirt she's wearing, ew. There's nothing like that. Up here, it's all wonderful, it's all loving. There's no judgment, it's beautiful. But here's the deal. Everybody has guides and angels, and you have all your helpers, and they're all around you. But they're like this, watching, until you say, please help me. They will sit by the sidelines and watch you. You have to ask for help. Thank you, angels, for helping me find my keys. Okay? Just ask for help and give thanks. All they want is gratitude, but you have to ask. So sometimes you may be in a predicament and say, nobody's helping me. Why am I not getting any help? Because you have to ask. And so that's a really important little tip. Now, meditation, of course, is recommended to enhance these skills of intuition and connection. There's certain gemstones that really help with meditation, like amethyst. You think of all the colors we talked about and all the gemstones that are those colors. So you may be attracted to certain gemstones. And then now you'll know why, because those are the areas that are being kind of perked up in your body. So I hope that you got a lot of information that was helpful and not too woo-woo. And you got a recipe for your next party. And if anybody's interested, I do have my books here. And I thank you so much for having me. And this was such a pleasure. Thank you. Yes. Oh, question.
Well, no, I just wanted to make a comment.
Okay.
At Rossford Cause, I was lucky enough to win a basket that included a consultation with Harriette. And I went a couple months ago, and it was just this wonderful experience. I really recommend it.
Thank you.
Because you're totally relaxed, and she tells you all these things about yourself. It's really kind of astounding, because I had never met her before. But it's a very interesting experience, and I really recommend it.
Thank you.
That's great. Are there any questions?
Again, it's not a question, because I just wanted to just share a testimonial with Harriette, because I did receive a certificate as well about 2 years ago. I held on to it for a year until the time was right that I felt that I needed to be blessed, because I do believe that people have been blessed with gifts. And what was very interesting about the experience with Harriette was that I allowed her to do all the talking, and I was so adamant because, I was very skeptical about this whole thing. And and for a year I held on to it, but I wouldn't talk to her for the year that I knew her through Women Entrepreneurs. And so I stayed away because I knew I was going to use her one day, I just didn't want her to know anything about me. So I went in there, and other than the fact that I photographed naked women, but so I went in there, and it was just a very relaxing experience. And she asks you to relax, and then you close your eyes and relax. And I could have sworn she had gone out for coffee or something, because I didn't get a peep out of any sense of her being in the room. And then she taps me on the shoulder. She says, "Okay, open your eyes." And then she starts to talk. And I think she talked for about an hour. And I didn't say anything to her. And I said, pretty much, "Thank you." And then I left. And you don't know this, but then I left, and I went and journaled for an hour and a half. And what I came away with Harriette was that she validated who I am, and validated my own uniqueness as a daughter of God, as a woman, and helped me to just accept me and be proud of who I am in my own way. So I thank you, Harriette.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Well, everyone's experience is different. The healing goes where it needs to go on all levels: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. So the less I know, the better. I don't like to know anything, because I like the messages to be pure. But the healing, I'm just a vehicle. The healing goes where it needs to go. The messages are a bonus. People like the messages a lot more than the healing, but I really honor the healing, which is why I don't just do psychic readings, because I think the healing is the most important.